Hi everybody. Yeah, over the next couple weeks here in August, our team's gonna be bringing you a few different pieces of information about, I guess, what we've been seeing is changing in the PR realm over the last few months as New Zealand has been operating in level 1 after we've been come out of lockdown. So we've really seen some interesting changes with the way that we work with our clients. We're just going to share a few of those with you over the coming weeks, but I'm kind of setting the scene today. And I guess, some of the things that we've seen change, I guess the first is when it comes to planning. And, I'm sure some of our PR colleagues would agree that we're still doing a plan, but those plans are taking a much more short-term approach. So instead of, planning, for an annual PR strategy, we might be just doing stuff on a quarterly basis. In fact, that's for most of our clients. We're kind of looking out, 3 months at a time. So that's a bit of a change. And with that, I guess, comes the need to be really flexible. We have to remember that, in most industries, your target audience is in a very different space. They're making decisions in a different way. They want to be communicated with in a different way. So we need to be flexible in the things that we're doing. If they aren't quite working, they might need a little bit of an extra tweak here and there. And with that too comes the ability to be fast and efficient as well. I think we're seeing a lot of clients wanting to just, not fool around, just get to the point, get to implementing. We had a meeting with a client yesterday and it was like, how fast can you do this for us? So yeah, companies are wanting to just be seeing things being done quickly. And I think that's just, there's just a sense of urgency out there. And another thing we're seeing with clients, and I think, this has been talked about a lot, is that if you weren't already online, you're shifting online. Whether that means, you're now offering purchasing online, you're doing a digital PR online, you're doing some blogging now, you're doing some vlogging, whatever you're doing it online. So helping a lot of clients kind of make that big shift as well. Another thing that we're seeing, and I guess we've seen this shift over the last few years of companies needing to take control of how they get their news out, doing a lot of that on their own rather than relying on the media. And, it's been unfortunate that a lot of journalists have lost their jobs over COVID. So we're seeing that taking control of your news, there's been another big leap forward in that area. And finally, I guess another change is that companies are putting a lot more emphasis on their internal comms. So they've really focused internally over that lockdown period, but they're maintaining that as they come out of lockdown because they see the benefits that you can get from having a caring and compassionate relationship with your staff. So yeah, that's another key change. So yeah, a few things happening in the PR world, a few changes happening, and so over the next couple weeks, our team will bring you a few more insights and maybe a deeper dive into a few of those topics. So thanks, until next time.